Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Holly.
Hey everybody, I'm Shane.
So today we're going to talk about everything you didn't know about chocolate.
Oh, chocolate.
Part 1. So, our vocabulary words are bitter.
Bitter.
The coffee was too bitter for Jesse, so he added a lot of sugar.
Afford.
Afford.
These days, many people cannot afford to buy a house.
Company.
Company.
Charlie got a new job at a shoe company.
Solid.
Solid.
After hurting his mouth, Arthur couldn't eat any solid food for a week. Ew.
Combine.
Combine.
If you combine blue and red, you get purple.
No way!
So we're talking about chocolate. Do you like chocolate?
Oh my god, who doesn't like chocolate?
I know, you wouldn't be in your right mind if you didn't like it.
Yeah, you have to be crazy.
Exactly. But have you ever wondered where chocolate came from?
Please tell me, where are the roots of chocolate?
So apparently chocolate came from the Aztec culture. Oh. So these people, I guess they had a lot of these plants around and then they just like used the cocoa and they actually didn't have chocolate as a solid at first. It was more like a drink, and so they added the powder with water and they called it bitter water.
Oh, because I guess the chocolate by itself, the cocoa bean is quite bitter, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it was also like so valuable, they started using it as money.
No way.
So cool.
So speaking of like drinking it, the hot chocolate really didn't happen till the 18th century in Europe. It's when we started adding sugar to it and hot chocolate became popular. And it wasn't until the 19th century also in Europe that they made the first chocolate bar.
Wow.
So the modern chocolate hasn't been around for very long because, in fact, you had to be from kind of a wealthy place to add all the sugar and delicious stuff. But
yeah,
so common now.
Yeah.
And so delicious.
And so great.
Oh my God, I'm going to have some chocolate
right
now. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. I'm getting chocolate.
Yeah.
Bye.
Let's get. I want to go too. Okay.
Everything you didn't know about chocolate. Are you a chocolate lover? If so, you're not alone. Every year, people consume over 3 million tons of cacao beans. While you already know how delicious chocolate is, there's so much more to learn about it. The history of chocolate goes back thousands of years. In fact, the word chocolate has its roots in an Aztecan word meaning bitter water. The Aztecs enjoyed drinking hot chocolate, but it wasn't like today's hot chocolate. It was a bitter drink made with ground cacao beans, cornmeal, water, and spices. In Aztecan and Mayan times, people valued the cacao bean so highly that they used it as a form of currency.
Today's lesson is called Everything You Didn't Know About Chocolate, Part 1. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And chocolate is probably, I would say even definitely, the world's favorite sweet snack. We have it in bars, in ice cream, in cakes, in our drinks, hot chocolate. Chocolate's
Absolutely.
Everywhere. People love it and they want to eat it. Well, many people eat it at least once a day. Not me, but you know, a little bit of chocolate once in a while is fantastic.
A little bit of chocolate goes a long way. Now, today we'll be talking about things that you probably didn't know about chocolate. Like, we all know that chocolate is delicious, but there are some fun facts about chocolate, some interesting facts about chocolate that you might not know, and we'll be talking about some of these today and tomorrow. Anyways, let's get started. Are you a chocolate lover? Well, if so, you're not alone. Yes, chocolate is popular the world over. Everybody, pretty much everybody, loves chocolate.
That's right, and here are some big numbers to show how much people love chocolate. Next it says, every year people consume over 3 million tons of cacao beans.
That's 3 million pounds?
3 million tons
Well, that's even bigger.
That's even bigger. Wow. That's even more. That is a lot of cacao beans. This is, of course, what gives chocolate its unique taste, with a little bit of sugar and milk added. While you already know how delicious chocolate is, there's so much more to learn about it. It's true. We don't really think about, where it comes from, how it's grown, or even how it's made. So there is a lot to learn about our favorite sweet snack.
So let's go ahead and start learning about chocolate. Yeah. First of all, you should know that the history of chocolate goes back thousands of years. Yes, not hundreds of years, thousands of years. In fact, the word chocolate has its roots in an Aztecan word meaning bitter water. That's where this word chocolate comes from, and we can trace that word all the way back to the ancient Aztecs.
Wow, the ancient Aztecs who lived in what is now sort of Mexico, right? They had a very large and sophisticated civilization back there, and yeah, they were some of the first to enjoy chocolate. I think they kind of had like a chocolate milk type of drink, maybe not chocolate bars, but back then chocolate did taste quite different. As we said, with chocolate today has milk and sugar added, but if you have natural chocolate, it does taste a little bit bitter. Now, this adjective bitter is used to talk about the flavor of something. Sweet, sour, bitter. So when we think of something bitter, well, of course, there's the famous kugwa, the bitter melon.
Sure.
That's very bitter. If you take coffee, coffee can be quite bitter. And also chocolate, if you have dark chocolate, that's the chocolate without very much sugar, it tastes quite bitter compared to normal milk or sweet chocolate. All right, so bitter is one of those flavors. Some people like it, some people don't, but you mix a little sweet in, it's great. For example, the coffee was too bitter for Jesse, so he added a lot of sugar. Yeah, black coffee is bitter.
Yes, there you go. Now, more on the Aztecs. The Aztecs enjoyed drinking hot chocolate, but it wasn't like today's hot chocolate. It was a bitter drink made with ground cacao beans, cornmeal, water, and spices. Okay, yeah, usually we think of sweetening chocolate with things like sugar. Apparently, though, back there in the ancient Aztec Empire, when they were making their bitter water hot chocolate drink, they added things like cornmeal, water, and then spices.
Yeah, I'm not saying that doesn't sound interesting, but if you were expecting a nice, sweet, creamy hot chocolate, and you got something that was bitter and spicy with cornmeal in it, you might ask for the chef to come out and answer some questions. Anyways, back in the days, people loved it. It says, in Aztec and Mayan times, people valued the cacao bean so highly that they used it as a form of currency.
They used it like money.
Like money, like people might trade gold or some other valuable thing. Back then, they were trading cacao beans because people loved it. It was probably harder and slower to grow than some other things, but basically it shows how much those people, those societies, valued or prized the cacao bean where chocolate comes from. So
there you have it.
I'm going to go to the bank and get me some chocolate.
You do that. Okay. In the meantime, we need to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back soon.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。同学们爱吃巧克力吗？我相信大部分的人都喜欢。那有些人可能甚至天天都吃巧克力。事实上，每年人们消耗的可可豆有超过300万吨诶，这个数字非常惊人。好，我们这边补充一下 ，consume 这个动词，它可以表达消耗，也可以表达吃或是喝。好，那我们这2天的课文呢，就是要介绍一些关于巧克力的有趣知识。首先，巧克力的历史可以追溯到几千年前。课文提到说 ，chocolate 这个字源自于阿兹提克语的单词，它的意思是苦水。阿兹提克人他们爱喝热巧克力，不过那可不是我们现代喝的那种热巧克力、热可可哦，它其实是一种苦苦的饮料，是用磨碎的可可豆，还有粗磨玉米粉，再加上水跟香料制成的。那么在阿兹提克和玛雅时代，人们非常重视可可豆，甚至还把它当作一种货币来使用。好，那我们来看单字 bitter。 bitter 它可以用来形容味道是苦的，也可以形容怨恨的痛苦的。好，那苦的同学们可能就想要苦瓜嘛，我们顺便学一下 bitter melon， 或者是说 bitter gourd 就可以表达苦瓜。好，补充单字 cornmeal 它表示出磨玉米粉。currency 表示货币。另外文中的 Aztec 它表示阿兹提克人，在后面加上 an 变成形容词 Aztecan 它是形容阿兹提克的。还有 Mayan 表示玛雅人的或是玛雅语的，它是当形容词来用。刚刚麦克老师提到阿兹提克帝国文明位于墨西哥一带，它是一个有相当发展程度的复杂文明。那这时候老师用到 sophisticated 这个字，它是形容复杂的、精密的，它是拼作 sophisticatedsophisticated 它是形容复杂、精密的。还有提到 civilization， 也有人念作 civilization， 这个字是拼作 civil ization， 那它表示文明。接话课文中
Everything you didn't know about chocolate. Chocolate was later brought to Europe, where people added sugar to it. However, hot chocolate didn't become a popular drink until the 18th century, when more people could afford to buy it. In 1847, a British chocolate company created the first solid chocolate by combining cocoa butter, sugar, and cocoa liquor.
Okay, long ago, chocolate back in the day was spicy, a little bit different than what we're used to these days. And next we're going to learn how sugar kind of became sweet and not spicy. So let's fast forward a little bit in our history lesson. Chocolate was later brought to Europe, where people added sugar to it. So here we're moving from the ancient Aztec Empire to Europe, and this is when chocolate went from being spicy to sweet. People added sugar to chocolate in Europe.
Oh, okay. So that's where we might find chocolate that time and place, Europe at that time. We would find chocolate that tastes like what we might think of it today. However, hot chocolate didn't become a popular drink until the 18th century, when more people could afford to buy it. Interesting. So they had chocolate around, but the chocolate beans had to travel so far that the hot chocolate people made, or even the beans to make it, were very expensive. It was only when the price went down in the 18th century, in the 1700s, that more people could afford it. And I guess maybe they started to do more experiments and try different ways of enjoying coffee. But having the price go down, having people be able to afford it, that was the key to chocolate success.
And yes, this wasn't the Aztec version of hot chocolate with the cornmeal and the spices and the stuff like that. No. This was modern, sweet hot chocolate. It became popular, I should say, when more people could afford to buy it or afford it. You could have said it in either way. Yes, if you afford something, or if you can afford something, I should say, you can buy it. Yes, if you have enough money to buy something, you can afford that thing, or you can afford to buy that thing. If you don't have enough money, if it will make you broke if you buy something, you don't have enough money to afford that thing. For example, these days, many people cannot afford to buy a house. This is true. If I tried to buy a house right now, I would have no money left. I would be broke. I just can't do it. I can't afford a house, or I can't afford to buy a house.
You could get a little birdhouse.
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I could afford that. All right, anyways, back to chocolate. So later on in 1847, a British chocolate company created the first solid chocolate by combining cocoa butter, sugar, and cocoa liquor. All right.
So this is the first candy bar,
This
first
is the
chocolate
first
bar.
chocolate bar. I would bet maybe by Cadbury. I think that's one of the old chocolate companies, but I'm not sure. Anyways, so this type of chocolate is the chocolate that if we tasted it, that would be chocolate for us. And it was created in 1847 by a British chocolate company. What is a company? It's a business. It's a group of people working together in order to make money. You can have companies that do all sorts of things, from provide internet services, to make running shoes, to clean your windows, to fix your car. If you're working with other people, if there's a boss and staff and customers and money coming in and money going out, and hopefully at the end of the year you make more money than you spend, then congratulations, your company is doing okay. For example, Charlie got a new job at a shoe company.
Oh, they sell shoes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a shoe company.
Nice. Anyways, before we move on, let's talk about what it means for something to be solid, okay? Here, if something is solid, it's hard, okay? You can have a gas, you can have a liquid, or you can have a solid. Yeah, a gas is kind of like air, a liquid's like water. A solid is something hard, like ice, or wood, or a piece of iron, okay? That's what solid, or the word solid, describes. For example, after hurting his mouth, Arthur couldn't eat any solid food for a week. So no steaks for him or potato chips. He was drinking his meals.
Oh, mostly soup and porridge or something. No chewing on that solid food. All right, and we also had this verb to combine. To combine is very similar to mix, when you take two things and then through some process turn them from two things into one new thing. You are combining those things, all right? We do it all the time when we cook, right? If you're looking at a recipe, it'll say get flour, eggs, sugar, and milk. Put them in a bowl and then combine them, then mix them together, and then you'll have something you can use to bake a cake or something like that. Here's another thing that's fun to combine: colors. If you combine blue and red, you get purple. Get some blue paint, some red paint, combine it or mix it, you'll have purple paint.
How cool.
And it's fun to say purple paint.
Purple paint.
Purple paint.
Say that 10 times fast.
No.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
刚刚说到阿兹提克人很爱喝他们那种苦苦的热巧克力饮料，那后来巧克力被带到欧洲，欧洲人就把糖加到巧克力当中。不过一直是要到18世纪，当比较多人买得起的时候，热巧克力才成为受欢迎的饮料。好，那在1847年，有一间英国巧克力公司把可可脂、糖还有可可浆结合，做出第一个固态巧克力。好，那文中的 cocoa butter 就表示可可脂，油脂的那个脂 ，cocoa liquor 则表示可可浆。那这边还有4个单字 ，afford 它是动词，表示负担得起，后面常常会接不定词或是接名词。那么 company 表示公司 ，solid 它是形容固体的、固态的。单字例句提到 Arthur 他一整个礼拜都不能吃固体食物，老师就说啊，他可能只能喝汤、吃粥之类的。Mike 老师说到的 porridge 就表示粥，它是拼作 porridge。再来看下一个单字 combine 它表示结合、合并，是一个动词。我们常常会用 combine A with B 或是 combine A and B 来表达结合 A 和 B。这节课文中。
Everything you didn't know about chocolate. These ingredients are still part of most chocolate recipes today. Interestingly, white chocolate isn't considered real chocolate because it only contains one cocoa ingredient, cocoa butter.
Okay, before the break, we kind of had arrived at modern chocolate, okay? You can make hot chocolate, modern hot chocolate, by adding a little bit of sugar to some chocolate powder, and if you take the proper ingredients and put them together, you can make a chocolate bar as well.
That's right. Very different from that cornmeal spicy hot chocolate that the Aztecs invented. These ingredients, the article says next, these ingredients are still part of most chocolate recipes today. Of course, here we're talking about what we know of as chocolate, milk chocolate made with cocoa butter, sugar, and cocoa liquor. This is the chocolate that was invented in the mid-1800s, and it's the ingredient that we know today. Interestingly, and this is interesting, white chocolate isn't considered real chocolate.
It's not.
Interesting, because it only contains one cocoa ingredient. cocoa butter. I'll say that again. Interestingly, white chocolate isn't considered real chocolate because it only contains one cocoa ingredient, cocoa butter, none of that cocoa liquor, but a lot of sugar. That's why I don't really like white chocolate. I just find it a bit too sweet, and maybe that's because it's missing the cocoa liquor.
Yeah, it's missing something, and yes, for this reason, it's not really chocolate. Anyways, folks, with that, day 1 of our lesson on chocolate is in the books. We'll see you next time.
刚刚说到1847年，有一间公司把可可脂、可可浆还有糖结合，做出了固态巧克力。那现在大部分的巧克力的做法里面，都还是会用到这些原料。有趣的是，一般会认为白巧克力不是真的巧克力，因为它只含有一种可可原料，那就是可可脂，它里面是不含可可浆的。那我们最后来看补充单字 recipe。recipe 这个字可以表达食谱，或是表达食品的做法。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍的文法重点有2个，第一个是 so 加上形容词或副词加上 that 子句，第二个是 not 什么什么 until 的用法。好，我们先来学So 加上形容词或副词加上 that 子句。好，这个句型用 so 搭配形容词或副词，再搭配 that 子句，它表示如此怎么样，以至于怎么样，非常怎么样，结果怎么样。那这样的句型是用来强调 so 后面的形容词或副词，来说明某事物的程度高到造成某个结果。那么 that 子句就是用来说明结果。来看2个例句哦。The video was so funny that we watched it 3 more times. 那个影片非常好笑，以至于我们又看了3遍。再看一个例句。The man spoke so quickly that we could hardly understand what he was saying. 那名男子讲话讲得好快，以至于我们几乎听不懂他在说什么。投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前请详阅公开说明书。很厉害吧？耶！好，最后我们来学 not 什么什么 until 的用法。until 可以当介系词或是连接词来表达直到什么什么为止。那么 not 什么什么 until 什么什么，就是说直到什么什么才开始，或者是除非怎么样怎么样。until 当介系词，后面是接名词 ；until 当连接词，后面就是接子句。那我们来看它的句型，就是主词加上 not 加动词，加上 until 加名词，或者是 until 加上主词加动词。好，来看一组例句。They didn't leave until noon， 直到中午12点他们才离开。那这边的 until 后面是接表示时间的名词 noon， 所以是当介系词用。好，再看一个例句。They didn't leave until the rain stopped， 直到雨停他们才离开。那这边 until 后面是接子句 the rain stopped， 所以它在这边是当连接词用。好，那再看一个例句。I won't tell you my secret until you tell me yours. 直到你把你的秘密告诉我，我才会把我的秘密告诉你。也就是说呢，除非你先说你的秘密，不然我不会说我的秘密哦。好，那么以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见了，拜拜。
真是笑死我了！英文怎么说
？Hello everybody， 欢迎来到就爱讲英文，我是 Holly。
Welcome everybody. I am Shane. I have a joke for you.
Okay.
For you and for you.
Okay.
Okay. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree?
I don't know why.
Because he was dead. No, not funny. It's so funny.
Very funny. Yeah, very funny.
That's hilarious.
Yep. So I don't know what happened there， 可是别理他。今天我们的主题呢，就是笑死我了，英文怎么讲 ？Anyway， 我们等一下就要来示范好笑的跟 不好笑。没有啦。
My jokes are hilarious.
Okay, so 第一个呢 ，hilarious 就是超闹的、超好笑的。那他的 joke 一点都不 hilarious。
对，你不能一直说 very funny, very funny, very funny，就是要有几个
hilarious 其实比 funny 还要更上一层楼，来更激动一点，就是 that's hilarious。
What you're wearing? That's hilarious.
OK， 别闹了。Anyway,
so funny,
so funny,
so funny.
So 就是很好笑。
对。
那 so funny 跟 very funny 的差别在哪？
如果你说 very funny， 有的时候是有点反话吗？要怎么讲？
哦，也反讽的意思。
对。所以如果说，that is so funny。
所以 so 就是真的很好笑。那
你可以说。
Very funny.
Yeah, very funny.
好，还真的很好笑，好棒棒哦。
对，so funny 是比较好。
对，比较口语的。
Oh my God, you crack me up.
我把你劈开了吗？
对，因为我笑的啪就裂开了。
crack 是把人家劈开，或者是墙上裂缝的那个 crack 呢？是那个吗？
对，因为你笑的那么的，
整个人爆炸的。没有啦 ，so crack someone up 不是真的把人劈开，
对啊，
就只是说你让我笑死了。
对啊，笑到真的是劈开了。
Alright， 下一个呢 ，make someone laugh.
Yeah, you make me laugh.
You make me laugh， 就是你把我逗乐了。
对 ，You make me laugh.
You make me laugh too. Not really. Okay， 我下一个呢。You're killing me.
对，就是比较类似笑死我了，对不对
？Yeah， 因为
You're killing me.
Yeah， 中文也会讲笑死了。Yeah，killing 就是不是真的要杀人哦，只是说我真的是笑到就是败给你了这样子。
Yeah。You're killing me. Stop it. You're killing me.
All right.
Okay. Are we still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you ready to go into live action?
I think it should be pretty funny.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
It'll be hilarious.
Did you hear what Tommy said about Carrie's new hat? That was hilarious.
It was kind of mean, but so funny.
I know, right? Tommy really cracks me up.
Totally. At first, I didn't like him because he's always making fun of people, but he's actually really sweet. He just likes to mess with people.
Exactly. Oh, he really makes me
laugh. Tommy. Number 1, hilarious.
Number 2, so funny.
Number 3, crack someone up.
Number 4, make someone laugh.
Number 5, you're killing me.